Hi, good morning, afternoon or even night. My name is Fadhilah from SMA in Bandung, Indonesia. Today I will be presenting to you about my topic, propagating international trade stability through multilateralism. Why do we need international trade? What is international trade to begin with? And how does it affect us and our daily lives? Well, in the speech I'll be delivering today, I'll be talking about international trade and its relation to my topic. I hope you can enjoy and gain some new knowledge from the speech I'll be delivering today. Before going straight into discussing the topic, I'll be guiding you in understanding my topic first. Propagating international trade stability through multilateralism. According to the Oxford Dictionary of English, propagating is to spread or promote an idea or theory widely, while multilateralism means the process of organizing relations between a group of 3 or more states. To put it in simpler words, this means that my topic is about on how we can spread or promote international trade stability with the relations we have between countries. International trade can be defined as the exchange of capitals, goods and services between countries because there is a need to do so. Firstly, international trade helps in reducing global poverty. Countries that are open to international trade tend to grow faster, innovate, improve productivity, and provide higher income and opportunities for their people. It also helps develop both importing and exporting countries. It helps low-income households by providing them with more affordable choices of goods and services. There are 3 main types of international trade. First one is export or exporting, where you are selling those goods and services from a country because there is a surplus number of it. Secondly, import or importing is when you buy those goods and services from other countries because you are unable to provide them yourselves. And lastly is export, which is a combination of both importing and exporting. An example of international trade in our region is the Asian Free Trade Area, or also known as the AFTA. The Asian Free Trade Area is a bloc agreement by the Association of Southeast Asian Nations or countries, supporting local trade and manufacturing in all Asian countries, facilitating economic integrity with regional and international allies. When the agreement was first signed, there were only 6 members: Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. The AFTA has 2 primary goals. First one is to improve Asia's competitive edge as a production-based market in the world through eliminating within Asian and outside of it. And secondly is to attract more foreign countries in investing to Asian countries. There are obviously lots of international organizations out there that are trying to make the international trade process smoother and easier, but we have to keep in mind that trade might not be as easy as you think because of the differences in economic situations, rules and regulations, and etc. Some main benefits of international trade are improved relations between countries, greater economic prosperity for involving countries, development in communication and transportation, availability of different types of goods and services, and maximized use of those natural resources as well. As mentioned before, international trade helps reduce global poverty. Not only that, countries with strong international trade tend to be more prosperous and has more chance of controlling the world trade economy trade. International trade helps provide a wider choices of goods and services, and also brings those prices down because countries are able to access them at a lower cost. It also helps the economic development of those countries, and helps open job recruitment to lessen the number of unemployment in that country, and of course helps increase the demand and offer in producing in those exporting products for countries. There are of course many ways to promote international trade, but two main ones that comes up in my mind are expos and exhibitions. Expos or exhibitions are an organized event where you are able to display a selection of items, and these major events are unrivaled in their ability to gain millions of visitors, make changes and create new dynamics and catalyze changes in the host city, and of course positively boost the host country's economy. While a state visit is a visit made by the leader, usually the leader like a president, prime minister, so to another country, and typically these visits are not made or organized to discuss or debate about issues. There are also obviously many ways for us to sustain international trade stability in this world, but the main one for me personally is to maintain good relations with partnering nations so that we can avoid any misunderstandings that could lead to fatal consequences in the future. To conclude my speech, I would like to again renounce that international trade is important for our country's economic growth and development, and there are no self-sufficient countries in this world, so export and imports would always be needed for countries that are not able to supply it from the south or has a surplus number of it. And as mentioned before, international trade is the economic transactions made between countries, and it also helps reduce global poverty. Countries that are open to international trade tend to grow faster, innovate, improve productivity, and provide higher income and opportunities for their people. And also, as mentioned before, it is heavily important to maintain good relations with partnering nations so that future trading plans can be carried out smoothly. To again sum up my speech, I would like to say thank you for all those who have listened to my speech today. So, thank you.